My name is James Williams Jr. Welcome to Comfy Havoc number 2 as I talk and chew gum at the same time. Okay, look. So it is Wednesday. I'm a week away from my 43rd birthday. Yeah, let's get that laugh off. So, I want to talk to you about some serious crap that happened to me yesterday. So I had to go to the dentist twice. Thank you, dentist. I'll be back on my water pick ASAP. And I'll have to drink tea through a straw because it's staining my teeth and ruining my fillings. Yay me. Anyway, so between the two trips to the dentist and my prescription, I went to go kill time at the Racker Room on Emmett Street. For those who live in Charlottesville, it's down there where everything else is. You know, the Bed Bath & Beyond and all that other stuff. So while an employee or whatever, whoever works there, was helping me out, right? I was the victim of reverse racism. Again. Is that what you're thinking? Reverse racism, James? How's that work? Okay, reverse racism is when someone of your color assumes something racial about you that isn't 1,000%. So as you guys know, if you've been paying attention, and my yay so many 12 or 13 followers, thank you guys for your support, know that I'm going to say this one more time. I am Cherokee Indian, black, and white, which by all legal rights, I'm black, and I get sick and tired of trying to prove my blackness to other black people. Okay, this stuff here is naturally curly. This is why I say straight. I got enough of this stuff in here to make an oil slick. Okay? So let's get to the point. So I'm trying to get this guy to explain to me about the shoes and everything, because with my hip situation, I have to be very careful and specific about the kind of shoes that I have to wear. So I'm shopping with this guy. You know, I didn't buy anything, although I should have. I didn't, because I can use my military discount there on Tuesdays. So, anyway, I'm talking to guys explaining to me about these shoes, and this black guy, who's just a little bit darker than me, just a little, not a whole lot, but just a little. He's up in age, and he's balding. And he comes out to the other black guy who's helping me, and I'm dumb, so this is how this works out. He goes, "Why are you helping this redskin?" Again, I'm dumb. So I'm like, dude, I don't even like football. Because I don't. You know, I don't watch football. I can't stand football. No offense to the Redskins or anybody who's a football fan. But I'm an idiot. So, I'm like, really confused at this moment. I don't realize that he's being a racist. Alright? He's like, so the guy's continuing to talk to me. And the other guy's still interrupting and says, "Why are you serving this redskin? You should be helping me find shoes." And me and the other guy, we're just dumbfounded, like, what the fuck's going on with this guy, you know? And I don't know if the guy came in the store drunk or whatever. No, you don't want to just assume because somebody's drunk that they're instantly a racist. So I'm still dumbfounded, trying to figure out why this guy's constantly calling me a fucking redskin. So he's steadily calling me a redskin. He called me a redskin at least 3 times. And me and the guy looking, and he's like, okay. He said something else that was derogative about me being a redskin. And he walked off. So me and the sales guy, I'm looking at him like, I didn't even do anything to this guy, man. He just started calling me a redskin out of the fucking blue. So when I got out of the store, that's when it kind of slapped me in the face, like, this motherfucker must think I'm a full-blooded Cherokee, and he must not like Native Americans or whatever. So while I was in the store, when it was kind of dawning on me, I don't want to just assume that people are racist, but I really wanted to punch the guy in the face, which really wouldn't have changed anything because he still would have thought that I was a redskin, and all that would have did was prove to him that now I'm on the warpath. So I don't know why this stuff happens to me, or why it happens just a little bit too often. You know, I didn't know my Native American features was that strong. But anyway, you know, I'm choking on gum. Anyway, I have gone through this all my life. You know, people not knowing what my ethnicity is or my race. And I've had people honestly ask me, can I ask you something? I'm like, yeah, what? What are you? I'm like, what? Yeah, what do you mean, what am I? It's like, no, what is your race? And I was like, dude, I'm black. It's like, no, you're not just black. Okay, well, I'm part Native American. I'm also part white. But yesterday, in the Racker Room, on Emmett Street, in Charlottesville, Virginia, I was a blatant victim of a reverse racist attack. Now, I'm sure you guys are all thinking, why are you laughing about this, James? I'm not laughing about it. I'm laughing at the fact that I'm so used to it that I was so fucking, excuse me, I was so dumbfounded by it that this actually still happens to me. I'm almost 43 years old. By the time this is up, I will be 43 probably. And I'm sitting here and I'm thinking, wow, people still don't believe that I'm black. I've been fighting this fight since I was like 7 years old. It kind of throws you back when things like this happen. It kind of really throws you back because you're like, okay, when was the first time that someone asked me what color am I? And what color was the person that asked me? Okay, well, the first time someone asked me what color I was between 5 and 7 years old, like about the time you're in school. And only very few people have actually said, you're a nigger. So she got punched in the mouth, and other people who were boys probably, if I remember correctly, we had some little tussles in the playground. But anyway, yes, I won. Anyway, this yesterday, as a young man facing an older man, I'm thinking to myself, this guy's at least 60 years old. He knows what it's like to be on the other side of racism. Why would he do this to me? So, since I've always known what it's like to be on the other end of racism, I want you guys' opinions. I mean, should I have spoken up and put this guy in his place because he was black and I'm black? Should I have leaped over the counter if that was even legally possible for my leg to function like that and kicked the bastard in the face? Or should I have just done like I did yesterday and just walked away? But see, walking away from that stuff kind of fuels it up for the next person to do the same dumbass shit. So, blatantly, I walked away because it took a while for it to register because I'm so used to having it happen. And then, like, this hasn't really happened in like almost like 3 years where no one's really been on my case about my face and my ethnicity. And all of a sudden, yesterday, this old fella, out of the blue, starts calling me a freaking redskin. And I was like, I have been called many a Native American things. In high school, it was always chief. I hated that shit because when I worked at Kegler's, this one guy, I've told you this before like 1,000 times. Name tags here. Hey, chief. How's it going, chief? What you doing this weekend, chief? And I'm like, motherfucker, please call me by my name. All of it comes back every time this happens, which I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. And then, I've been called high yellow, and I have been called half-breed quite a few times in my life. And I'm so used to it that I'm basically like, it doesn't even register anymore. Yesterday was clearly proof of that. But, to sit there and think that as many times as I've had racial experiences, unfortunately, they've mostly been reverse racism. I've had curiosity racism, which isn't really racist. It's more like someone just really wants to know. And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm going to make a second video. I'm James Williams Jr. This is Comfort Halfway number 2. Be seeing you.